Left foot forward, pavement still warm from earlier light. Traffic unfolding into itself. I slow for half a second, then step again. Wind slips past my shoulder, not enough to cool, just enough to move. Fingers brushing denim seams, checking rhythm without looking down. I didn't rush, just leaned into the next green signal. Breath steady, then lighter, like something aligning without a sound. Shoelace pulled tight before crossing. Just once, a small precise pull. The knot hold in the morning together. Nothing dramatic, just secure. I straighten, glance up, glass buildings catching clean reflections. Someone laughs 2 streets over, it lands then fades. The curb edge, a thin dividing line. I roll my weight across it, heel to toe, finding tempo without thinking. Sunlight skims the side of a bus. Numbers flicker, disappear. I don't chase them, I keep the same forward tilt. Shoelace pulled tight before crossing. That brief downward focus, then back to horizon level. Eyes clear, shoulders easy. Oh, no grand decision, just timing that feels earned. A shift in balance that settles before I name it. Crossing now, no hurry, not late. Each step landing clean like it always meant to. Air between buildings open slightly wider. I let it pass through and keep moving. No echo behind me, no dramatic hold, just the sound of souls meeting concrete once more. I don't look back, there's no need to confirm. The knot is firm and the light is still green. Scanning the menu while the steam rises in a soft spiral. A stranger nods in passing, leaving unspoken trace. I pick a corner table where the wood feels solid under my palm. Long sentences forming in the steam, drifting with a patient grace. The door chime signals a new arrival, bringing the outside in. Coins clinking on the counter like a rhythm someone forgot to name. I watch the ink spread across a page that was waiting for a start. The narrative moves forward, shifting but staying exactly the same. Degrees of distance melting into a usable shared light. The sidewalk chatter flowing through the glass without a fight. Catching a sudden smile as the day reaches its first peak. Conversations overlapping in a texture that's vibrant and unique. The momentum of the crowd swaying in a pattern I can finally read. Walking through the logic of a morning that gives everything I need. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Every syllable carries weight when the breath chooses its own secret time. I'm weaving through the gaps, finding a reason that doesn't have to rhyme. Just a steady pulse climbing, an invisible upward climb. Catching a sudden smile as the day reaches its first peak. Conversations overlapping in a texture that's vibrant and unique. The momentum of the crowd swaying in a pattern I can finally read. Walking through the logic of a morning that gives everything I need. Checking a certain story of everything I. Catching a certain smile everything I. Catching a certain smile. Catching a sudden smile. Catching a sudden smile that gives everything I need.
To the pavement, warmed by the morning sun, settling low along the brick line. Shadows shortening against the storefront glass. People passing in quiet, steady motion. A bike rolls by with a thin, bright ring. Heels tapping out a soft, clean rhythm. Traffic breathing at the end of the block. Green light open in the lane. There's a forward pull in the way the street moves. Not hurried, just certain. And I let my voice fall into that pace. Warm pavement after 9, light running straight through the line. I let the melody rise with the step, brief and bright, then land, nothing forced, just the rhythm underfoot, steady and clear, carrying me on. Catch a quick white flash, a bus sighs as it clears the stop. Coffee steam lifting in silver threads, conversation folding into air. A crosswalk tone repeats in time, hands adjusting straps and sleeves. Someone laughing just out of view, sound bouncing off stone. The street keeps opening ahead, block by block in even light. And I lean slightly into the phrase, easy and warm. Warm pavement after 9, sun cutting clean through the sign. I push the line a little higher, hold for a breath, then return. Center steady, step align, pulse running through the sole of my shoe. For a second the noise falls back, just wind across the corner, space widening between each sound, air clear and bright. I let the notes stretch once, open and shining, then ease it down smooth. Warm pavement after 9, light resting along the line. One last lift into the morning, clean and calm, then settle. Footsteps fade behind me, day fully awake, rhythm steady, carry forward, carry it forward. I leave the window open just a little, morning air slipping in across the floor, light resting on the edge of the table, not rushing, just there. The curtain shifts once, then falls back into place, a soft light moving across the wall, thin and steady. I walk past and feel the air change, cool up my sleeve, warmer near the glass, that small difference pulling me forward. There's a quiet rhythm in the room, not loud, just clear enough to follow, and I let my voice move with it. Easy, unforced. Sunlight reaches further now, touching the back of the chair, then sliding down again. Never staying still, I pause just long enough to feel the space widen, then step back into the line of it. The melody lifts slightly with the breeze, a clean shorter rise. No stretch, no push, just enough to brighten the middle. Outside leaves turn against the sky, shadows crossing the floorboards in slow shifting shapes, always changing, never abrupt. I lean against the table edge, fingers resting flat, breath steady in my chest, tone clear and warm. The air moves again, curtain rising higher this time, light opening up across the room, then settling back into calm. I follow that opening, let the phrase climb once more, brief and bright, then return to center balance. Nothing dramatic, no sudden change, just the steady forward motion of light and air together. I stand there a second, then move, voice landing softly in place, right where it should be. The window stays open, sun holding the corner of the floor, and the room feels wider than before. Not because it changed, but because I did. The surface holds the morning still, thin blue stretched across the edge, sun touching down in broken lines, bright and shifting. A small wave bends a reflection once, glass and sky folding together, ripples spreading outward slow, then smoothing back. There's a quiet pull in the movement, not strong, just enough to lift the line, and I let my voice follow. Light skipping on the water, clear across the open frame. I let the melody rise with it, brief and warm, then return. Oh, nothing held too long, just that clean, bright arc that opens and settles again. Footsteps pass behind me, sound softened by the breeze. A gull turns once above the pier, white against the blue. The reflection shifts again, building shapes from scattered light, edges flashing for a second, then dissolving. The wind moves through the space, lifting the surface slightly, and I lean into the phrase, steady and bright. Light skipping on the water, silver crossing through the calm. I push the tone a touch higher, hold for a breath, then fall back smooth. Center steady, breath the line, pulse carried underneath. For a moment everything widens, horizon clean and open. No noise between the sky and shore, just space. I let the melody stretch once clear and shining, then ease it home.
skipping on the water, soft but alive in the frame. One last rise into the sunlight, bright and warm, and then down. Ripples fade. Surface clear. Morning steady. Moving on. I step out where the light falls clean. Balcony warm from the early sun. Traffic running in silver lines, far below but steady. Wind catches once at the edge of my sleeve. Buildings rising in bright blue layers. Glass reflecting quick white sparks, then settling back. There's a shift in the open air. Space widening just enough, and I feel the line begin to lift, clearing forward, higher than the street below. Air moving bright and slow. I let the phrase rise into the blue, hold for a second, then return. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, just that small clean arc that opens and comes back warm. Someone laughs across the way, sound carried thin but shining. A door clicks close, 2 floors down, echo folding upward. Laundry turns on a distant rail, color flashing once in the sun. Cars round in the corner, clean light shifting over metal. The skyline draws a sharper edge, heat building along the rail, and I lean into the height again, steady and open, higher than the street below. Rhythm steady in the glow. I push the tone a little more, bright at the top, then settle. Smooth breath falls back, center holds balance in the middle. Band of sky and stone. For a moment everything clears. No traffic, no voices, just wind across the metal line. I let the melody stretch once, clean and open, wider than before, then bring it home. Higher than the street below, still and bright and slow. One last lift into the light, clear and warm, then down. I step inside, door soft behind me. Brightness steady, carried in. Carried in. Coins turn cold in my palm, metal edges pressing into skin. I feed them one by one, soft clicks in a narrow row. Buttons glow in quiet color, my thumb chooses without delay. A low mechanical hum begins, rolling behind the panel. There's a waiting in the sound, brief and electric, and I let my voice lean into it, clear and grounded. Drops into the slot, sharp and clean below. I let the melody break with the sound, quick and bright, then flow.
settles back to stillness, air cool against my wrist. I reach down through the metal door, fingers brushing aluminum. The tab catches under my nail, a soft snap against the rim. Carbon fizz rising fast, thin and lively. I take a breath before the first sip, cool rush across my tongue. Street noise folding around me, late and open. There's a lift in the sudden chill, energy moving through my step, and I push the phrase a little higher. Firm and easy, can drops into the slot, echo through the frame. This time I drive the line a touch stronger, bright and sure than on. Moments in building, footsteps quickening, rhythm carried in my stride. For a second the city widens, voices stretching down the block, heat rising off the sidewalk, clear and alive. I open the melody once, broad and ringing, hold it just enough to feel the stretch, then release. Drops into the slot, morning set in motion. One last arc through the open air, clean and certain, then down. The number lights above the door, small red glow against the metal frame. Hallway quiet except for the hum, floor rising somewhere below. I press the button once, feel the click beneath my thumb. Light holding steady in its place, nothing rushing yet. There's a pause between each change, space stretching thin and bright, and I let my voice rest there, clear and easy. Number lit above the door, steady in the silver wall. I let the line lift once with it, brief and clean, then fall. Not waiting long, just standing still, rhythm moving underneath the quiet. Footsteps echo down the hall, keys brushing lightly against fabric. Someone clears their throat nearby, sound sharp then gone. The arrow flickers up one floor, then another without a sound. Light shifting in small precise steps, never skipping. The hum grows closer now, air tightening just a little, and I lean into the phrase again, soft but certain. Number lit above the door, glow reflected on the floor. I push the note a touch higher, bright and warm, then return. Balance held, breath aligned, pulse steady in the space. For a second the hallway stills, no movement, no sound, just light and metal. I open the melody wider, one clean arc upward, then bring it back, centered. Number lit above the door, clear against the quiet wall. one last rise before it opens. Calm and bright, then down. Doors slide back, light shift, step inside, rhythm continue. Oh. I bend down with the morning steady around me, canvas resting firm against the ground, threads lying loose across the front, waiting for the pull. Fingers loop the ends together, cross and slide in one smooth motion. Fabric drawing close along my foot, shape finding its hold. There's a quiet strength in the tightening, not sharp, not rushed, just clean and sure beneath my hands. Laces pulled tight, not set straight. I let the melody stretch through the line, warm and clear, then settle. Nothing extra, just the steady draw of tension, finding balance. Heel pressing lightly to the pavement, weight shifting from side to side, breath falling even in my chest, pulse aligned. I pull once more across the front, double knot without a second thought, threads resting flat against the tongue, held in place. The street hum moves in even layers, voices crossing without collision, movement building ahead of me, measured and bright. There's a forward lean in a stance I take, shoulders squared and open, and I let the phrase carry that stance firm and grounded. Laces pulled tight, center in place. I push the tone a little higher this time, clear and strong, then back, breath steady, step ready, rhythm running through the soul. For a moment everything pauses, no stride yet no motion, just weight balanced over both feet. I open the line once more, full and rounded, holding it long enough to feel the stretch, then easing it home. Laces pulled tight, morning set right, one last arc through the open air, bright and certain, then down I stand, then move. Highland up now, unfolding the shades, letting the early glare occupy the floor. The kettle starts to hum while the city adjusts its posture outside. I don't rush the pulse, just let the clock lend its usable pace. Every motion feels vertical, steady and strikingly neutral. No signal required, just a shift in the gravity of the room. The tiles feel objective, cooling the soles of my restless feet. Parallel errands aligning without asking for a name. Clarity maintained in the space in the sidewalk where the shadow repeats my even stride. Glass surfaces reflect the quiet negotiation of the street. I keep the rhythm practical, letting the intervals do the work. No emphasis needed, just the weight of the back shifting right. The distance is honest, measuring the space between intention and sound. I don't force the entry, I arrive after the beat has already found its own destination, its own logical ground. Yeah, he's stepping through the frame where the light reaches its highest. Clarity maintaining the angle as the momentum carries itself forward. The gaps in the traffic breathe in a sequence of simple winds, navigating the route with a grip that stays polite and firm. The morning remains open, continuity fading at its own speed. I roll the fruit once in my palm, cool skin turning under my thumb. A small citrus scent opens fast, clean and sharp for a second. Nail catches the top edge gently, a soft tear starting at the stem, and the first strip lifts away without breaking. I take it slow on purpose, keeping the line uncut, pulling the curve around in one long path. The room feels closer to the sun right here, not louder, just clearer, and my voice stays firm while the peel keeps moving. Orange peeling, one ribbon circling warm around my hand. The phrase runs smooth through the turn, quick at the edge, then calm. No extra, no drag, just a clean, continuous line that keeps its shape. The strip grows longer past my knuckles, thin, bright orange against my skin. Oil dots catching on my fingertips, leaving a faint gloss. I change grip without thinking, pinch, pull, guide, keeping the ribbon from tearing as it widens for a moment. A small bend near the bottom, almost a snag. I pause, then the line continues. Sin rises again as I pass the next curve, and the tone lifts with it, not forced, just carried by the hands on a rhythm. One long ribbon, still unbroken, looping close around my wrist. The melody runs through the curve, clean and warm, then drops back in. A brief high turn, then back to the middle, like nothing happened. For a moment I stop moving, peel hanging in a soft dark, fruit held open in my palm, air tasting sweet and bright. Then the strip slides again, fast faster for 2 beats, and my voice follows that quick pull, rounded and short. Before easing off, that ribbon finishes its circle, resting loose against my fingers. One last clean run through the line, warm at the top and down. Peel on the table, fruit in my hand, first bite. Key and turn slow, click and the lock lets go. I keep my hand there like I'm holding the moment in place. Door swings easy, hinges do that soft sound. Air comes in clean and my shirt moves once, then still. I step out, not early, not late, just catching the day right after it starts. Coffee in my palm, warm through the paper. I switch hands because the street's a little bright. I walk 1 beat behind, not dragging, just leaning back, letting the rhythm pull me forward anyway. And it's good, simple good, no extra words. Sun hits the sidewalk, and for a second I lift one quick note up, then I'm back where I was. Nothing heavy, nothing floating, just a clean line that sits in my voice. Ooh. Crosswalk counts down, white numbers flashing. I don't speed up, I just time my steps to it. A bus breathes out, doors open, close, a short gust of warm air, then it's gone. Someone laughs behind me, I don't turn, I let it pass like a light tap on the shoulder. Phone stays in my pocket, screen can wait. I keep my eyes level on the shop signs ahead. I walk 1 beat behind, not dragging, just holding space, letting the groove stay tight in my chest. And it's good, simple good, no extra words. Sun hits the sidewalk, and for a second I lift one quick note up, then I fall back in time. Ooh, no big jump, no long shine, just that brief rise that makes the day feel close. Ooh. Cafe window, glass catching the sky. I push the door and the bell rings once, bright. Warm smell, clean sound, cups set down in pairs. I say hi with a nod like it's part of the song. I take the seat by the edge where the light reaches first, and I breathe not for drama, just because. And it's good, simple good, no extra words. Small lift and settle right back in like my voice was made for mornings like this. Last sip, soft pause, chair legs slide a little, I stand up smooth, and the moment closes clean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, paper rests warm in my hand, printed lines running clear and even, sunlight resting across the counter, bright and steady in the air. I press the fold along the center, crease set firm beneath my thumb, white edge catching in the light, then opening slow again. There's a quiet way in the motion, solid and simple, and I let my voice settle into it, full and steady. Receive full it once page, I let the melody open through the line, clean and bright, then return. Nothing strange, just the warm, clear arc, landing strong in place. Coins fall flat into a tray, metal ringing clean and short, lights shifting across the wood. Steady in the room, I fold the paper back again, smaller now between my fingers, shape held firm and easy, centered in my palm. For a moment everything holds, paper and light align, and I let the phrase rise fully open and certain. Then bring it home, receipt folded once, warm against my hand. I lift the line a little higher, clear and grounded. Then down, center steady, step align, paper in my pocket, I'll walk on.
Caught between my fingers, cool plastic catching in the light, screen glowing soft against the rail. People lining up in quiet rows, a single tone rings out ahead. Metal arms folding, open steps, moving in narrow rhythm. One by one I press the card against the pad, brief vibration in my palm, green line flashing across the screen, past clearing forward. There's a clean precision in the moment, no hesitation, no drifting. I let my voice match that pace, gate clicking go, sound sharp below. I let the melody strike with the turn, quick and clear, then move. No lingering, just forward pull through the frame. Crossover painted arrows, heels tapping hollow against tile, air shifting with each passing train, low wind against my coat, announcements ripple overhead, syllables blending into rhythm, shoulders brushing as we pass, steady flow. I keep the line level and strong, breath even in my chest, steps aligning with the beat, stride clean. There's a surge when the train arrives, doors sliding wide in one smooth sweep, and I lean into the phrase, firm and bright. Gate click and go, echo through the hall. This time I drive the tone higher, clear and bold, and on. Energy building, platform opening, movement set, clap and kick beneath my step, metal hum under the rail, voice riding just above the groove, tight and focused, one open stretch through the middle, broad and ringing, then back into stride. Gate click and go, line straight ahead, one last push through the open lane, bright and alive, then forward, train doors close. Low ceiling hum carrying through the room. Fluorescent strip casting steady white. Cool tile pressing thin through my soles. I angle closer to the turning glass. Fabric folding inward again. Water climbing halfway along the rim, spreading thin before dropping back into the curve it knows by heart. The frame sends a measured pulse, metal holding its circular breath. Vibration reaching my fingertips, then returning to the core. So scent lifting with the warmth, cotton shifting under its own weight, air moving slowly between machines, settling without hurry. Cycle ending at 3, amber digits steady and clear. 3, then 2, rotation drawing tighter. A lid snap shut somewhere behind me. A basket set down with care. Drum continuing its path, balanced inside its ring. Speed gathers for a moment, fabric pressing outward in layers. Water thinning across the glass, light refracting through the spin. I rest against folded arms, matching breath to the intervals, watching the red indicator flicker. Breathe, steady, brief. Cycle ending at 3, numbers holding their glow. Sound narrowing in with motion, smoothing at the edges. The spin reduces gradually, each circle smaller than before. Heat lingering in the chamber, cotton shifting in place. A subtle tremor through the frame, pressure easing through the metal. Rotation losing height, lowering towards stillness. The final turn completes its arc. Water settling along the base, fabric leaning into itself, balanced and warm. Light turns solid, the latch